Vamoose ready to go. Is this? Oh, Ross, can you do me a favor? I think this outlet is not working.
The top is not.
Oh.
It's weird.
So Ross, unplug that, and plug it in for. You're not that busy. When you're done. Thank you. And you have my socks on. Let's see if it does exactly what I needed to do.
And it does.
And it did not. Yeah, so they're both whack.
Christmas tree works.
What's happening? I don't know. It's not. And this cord is brand new, so I know what to tell you. Somebody find another cord for me. Let's see if this one works. I'm not going to get your foot off there. What is wrong with you? Yeah, you don't have to put your stinking foot up on the. What's happening, everybody? I'm sorry. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to charge my phone. What? None of these things are working. What's going on?
It must be your cord.
No, this is a brand new cord.
That doesn't mean it doesn't.
It's 500% your cord.
Here. If I plug this thing in here and it works, it's your cord. Here. You're making me late. Here.
Let's see. Ain't nobody making you late. You making you late. It's probably exactly. It's not working. That's okay. I'll figure it out. I don't need y'all's help. Yeah, another thing for you to fix. What's happening, everybody? I'm sorry. I'm sitting here trying to get my life together. And what is this over here, y'all done?
That's not mine. You can unplug that.
You gonna say hello before you leave? April's on her way out to go to a Super Bowl party, so
bye.
Hi and bye. Exactly. Now I'm trying to figure out how come none of these. I'm trying to charge my phone so that we don't go out in the middle of the conversation, and none of these outlets are working. What is going on in this house? Oh my God, this is horrible. See if the breaker tripped and you are trying to. All right, you know what? I'm just going to go in here. This one should work. Enjoy your party. Oh my God. Seriously, what is going on in this house? The lights are working. How come? Okay. All right, hold on. Let me try to get it together. Now I'm getting pissed. That's not working. None of the outlets in this house are working right now. What in the... Oh, God. Why, Jesus? Why? You're not going... No, I'm not going to the Super Bowl party. Anybody that's has been following me knows that I have not watched football since the ordeal with Colin Kaepernick. So, no. When I say F you, I mean F you all the way. So it ain't no, I'm going to go to a Super Bowl party and forget about the fact that they pushed my man Colin Kaepernick out the league. I'm all the way with mines. All right. That's not working either. What? I don't understand this at all. So now we got to go here. Let's see if this one is working. It's all the way. The thing is all the way plugged in. I just don't understand how come. It can't be the charger. This is a brand new charging cord. And it might be the charging cord or the charging head. Okay, I'm not understanding this at all because it's a brand new cord. Let me try one more thing. I'm going to try this one last outlet. It's something is going on in this house. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. it's all good. So we're gonna say as usual, watch the NFL season. Did miss me? Yeah, I'm not. Maybe the NFL is freezing my phone since I'm freezing them out with the football game. Bettina, you said turn the phone off, then it will charge. I can't turn the phone off. Then we won't have a connection right now. What up, brother Craig, Famo, Cuzzo? No, I'm not taking it out the phone. I'm not dealing with none of that. I'm going to just rock it the way it is for right now. And when the battery goes down, then I will sign out. So I hope everybody's having a happy, healthy Sunday. I was trying to go live yesterday and sleep got the best of me. So as y'all saw, April just bounced up out of here. We're totally not on the same page today. I was hoping I could grab her and go live together, but that didn't happen. Dom, thank you for the Happy Sunday King. I had a conversation with April yesterday about the desire. In hindsight, I wish I would have named Royce and Ross, King Royce and King Ross. So whenever you say their name, you have to address them as King. But, who knows? It may be a bit too late for that. So I might just start calling them King Royce and King Ross and see where it goes from there. It is so beautiful here in Southern California. I can't help but have an amazing day. I got some amazing rest last night. I slept like a log. Hey, Tasha, that's Latasha. That's my cousin right there. That's what I was thinking. The same thing. I'm gonna just rock with it until the battery goes out and give y'all the heads up before it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and check the outlets. It may be a breaker. Who knows? I don't know. But at this point, I'm all good with it. I got the house to myself, so I'm super good with it. It is such a blessing sometimes to be in the house alone, just so you can enjoy some peace and quiet. And I love April to pieces. I love, the kids and everybody to pieces. But every once in a while, just peace and quiet goes a long way with me. Michelle, no, I'm not watching the Super Bowl. As I just explained to folks, I've been protesting the NFL, not rocking with the NFL all season since they did my man Colin Kaepernick dirty. So I don't sign back up when it's the Super Bowl and these big events. I can care less, honestly. And I've gotten so much more done with my life that I'm not sitting down devoting 2, 3, 4 hours at a time watching the NFL on Sundays or Mondays or Thursdays. So I'm good with it. What was I going to tell y'all? I watched this, my man Ron Workman turned me on to this series right now on Netflix called Dirty Money. Dirty Money. Anybody else watching Dirty Money, the series on Netflix? I gotta tell you, boy. What up, brother John Carroll? Dirty Money on Netflix. Check the series out because it's super dope. It's super informative, a lot of good information, and if you have Netflix, I'm sure you will really, really appreciate this documentary series called Dirty Money, boy. So super insightful. Yes, Laney Lane, Dirty Money. Shout out to everybody that's being patient and hanging with me on this Word with Friends situation, because I'm kicking some of y'all's ass. Took a couple of L's, but for the most part, I'm knocking people out the box on Words with Friends. Leah, or is it Leah or Leah? Leah Taylor, Dirty Money is crazy, right? Some wicked people out here when it comes to this money. Or the way they do the poor, is some wicked folks out here when it comes to this money. You got to be super careful. People do not care about anybody other than themselves. What else did I want to talk about? Got me a nice little cup of coffee today. while April and Ross are going to the Super Bowl party and everybody else is out. I have Netflix, however you would like to share their account information. Yeah, Ebony Stevenson is hilarious. I don't set up the Netflix or nothing around here. I just log in and watch stuff. So in our neighborhood, we have some cats that have taken it upon themselves to come around and post these stickers on our door and basically say that we're going to come and spray paint new house numbers on your curb. Like, so the house numbers are down on the sidewalk, at the end of the sidewalk. These companies come around and they just take it upon themselves to spray paint new numbers on your curb. And they leave these notices that say basically that they are a nonprofit or some bullshit. And, while they're not charging you for it, they would like you to make a donation. Has anyone else had this experience? They leave a little notice on your door. And in the past, what they would tell you is, if you didn't want to pay for the service, to please leave this notice down at the curb where the number is. Yes, Nicolette, and charge you, right? So that was the past scam, because that's what it is to me. They would leave the notice on your door, and if you didn't want them to paint the new numbers and charge you, you then had to go do the work of putting that notification down on the curb. What? And so, I think in a couple of years past, we've had situations where these guys are spray painted the new numbers. They come knock on your door in the evening. So they always come through late in the evening. It would be 7, 8 o'clock at night. These people knocking on the door, requesting payment for some service that they provided, spray painting the numbers on your curb. And I would go, absolutely not. No, Damaris, a good point. What if the wind blows it away, right? And so, again, it just reeks of them a scam and them trying to hustle you and take advantage of older people in the neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. I just don't have it. I remember a couple of times they've knocked on the door and I was like, no, we're not paying you. And it's like, well, we asked you to. You supposed to. It's like I'm not supposed to do a damn thing. I'm not supposed to do anything. Well, next year we will, and they go into if a fire emergency comes and they need to see your numbers, they gonna see the numbers. They know what the house is. Oh my God. This shit is so annoying when people try to run these little scams and these games. And, April's like, just give them a donation. They're only asking for a donation. No, I'm not giving them nothing because it's a scam. Here in Illinois, if you don't pay, they put a lien on your house. What? Yeah, it's just always something out here. And that's, again, if you watch the documentary series Dirty Money, you will see that there's always something. There's always something. There's always something out there or somebody out there or some people out there trying to figure out a way to take advantage of you to get to your money. Right? And that's where you have to be super careful because they're always preying on you. They're always preying on you. And they'll tell you as well, it's just a donation. All we're asking for is, and they make a suggested donation of $20, but you can give whatever you want. And I'm going to give you whatever I want, which is $0. Now get off my porch and beat it. And they try to get these aggressive tactics, you know what I mean? Sending people, it's just not cool. And it gets to be annoying after a while. And it'll upset you because some of these people that they send to the house, these are convicts. Some of them are former prisoners that can't find any other work. So they send these guys to you that are fresh out of jail or juvenile delinquents that are super aggressive And I say to myself, well, what if I wasn't home? What if the kids were here by themselves? Or what if April was here by herself? You know what I mean? And so that's the stuff that kind of gets under my skin and makes me want to react and do something stupid. But stupid doesn't help the situation, right? And then you say, hey, I'm sorry, I can't help you. And they get aggressive. They'll rile you up. And then what? So some of my neighbors will kindly play along and give them the thing, or they'll go out there and post the thing on the curb for them. Like, I don't work for y'all. I don't work for nothing. First of all, we have a no solicitation sign on our door, so you shouldn't be leaving anything anyway. It's just so much out here. There's so much going on, so much to pay attention to, so many things that'll get under your skin and try to stop you from being great. Right? All of it's just like to stop us from being great. All of it's to get in the way of our pursuit of greatness. And there's the low power mode indication on my phone trying to stop me from being great. Top of the week, Sunday. I don't recognize Sunday or Saturday as a day off. I'm always out here hustling and grinding. So for those of you all that are taking advantage of Sunday to work a 5-day work week, make sure you get all of the rest, squeeze all of the rest that you can out of the rest of the day. Yeah, so much of it is a distraction. I wish I could plug it because I want to start another conversation about this idea of the devil, which I don't believe in the devil. I don't believe in the idea of a devil. It's all energy and the way you process it. But I don't want to start that because then we'll be here for another hour talking about the idea of a devil. And if you believe in God, some people believe that if you believe in God, then you also should believe in the existence of a devil, But that's just me. And let's save that for when I can be fully charged and engage the whole conversation, because I know some people will get really charged up about that. What else am I supposed to be covering? I was hoping, again, April would be here. But, again, I got to let April do her thing. Sometimes she wants to be a little more social than I would like to be. And she's running to this Super Bowl party to hang out with some folks. And I can't begrudge her for that. But I just know that I can't be a hypocrite and go hang out at a Super Bowl party, knowing that I've represented myself as being anti-NFL this whole season. Just because, like I said, I absolutely feel like they blackballed Colin Kaepernick because he took a stand to try to use the NFL as a platform, to kind of bring awareness to police brutality in the inner city and against black males and so forth and so on. And so when you take up the cause of black men, which I am a black man, and the league, does what it can to push you out, then I'm not for the league at all. Yeah, Pia, we'll cover it when I got a fully charged battery. Right now, this thing is declining, and so I don't want to get cut off once we start to engage the conversation. I want to be able to get through the whole conversation. Took April to. This was a good weekend. I got to hang out with April yesterday. We went to breakfast. We had a great time catching up and connecting. Was hoping to have sex. That didn't happen. Sleep won the sex battle. The bed just was amazing. I will say that. Let's see. Notice that. So a lot of people have been complaining that, or saying that they haven't been getting a notification that when we go live on After I Do. I don't know why that is. If you go to our page and you click on the button that drops down, it should give you the option of like see first or something like that. You should have that clicked. And if you have that click, you should be getting notified. So what I want to do is want to see if I can make sure that is the case with folks and make sure they have the correct information. You may have to unfollow us and follow us again. That's another option. Listen, and just regarding those people that are watching the Super Bowl, please, enjoy it if that's your thing. I just know that it's not for me. When I take a stance against something, I really take a stance against things. But I don't knock anybody else for it. If that's your form of entertainment, a lot of people need to, find like some enjoyment, some social relief from all of this bullshit out here, political and otherwise. So if that's your escape, then enjoy the game. I don't knock anybody else's thing. I just know what's for me is for me, and NFL right now is not for me. I am going to go to my office and put some work in. I've got a couple of projects that I'm working on, and so I can complete some of that stuff while everybody else is away. All right. Ashley, April has gone to a Super Bowl party. April went to a Super Bowl party. So I am home alone right now, and I could try to get some work done. I was supposed to go get a haircut. Hair looking super crazy. My barber was cutting today. Got a lot of information regarding feeding homeless people after my post the other day. Some things regarding the legality of it all. Some things regarding the efficiency systems, blah, blah, blah. But I'm still trying to figure that out, and it's going to happen. I just have this epiphany or this realization that, like, in my new kind of approach to things is like, we can do more. We really can do more. We have to be more efficient with our time, with our energy, with our focus, right? And the overarching theme is we can do more. And so I'm going to use my life right now to do more. Get more involved in things, to see if I can affect change in things and to be the difference. Like hashtag difference makers. Like I want to be a difference maker in anything that I put my attention on, anything that I get involved with. Like hashtag I want to be a difference maker. And I haven't seen anybody put that hashtag up. So I'm planting the flag, difference maker as the flag for my own kind of movement and energy, and invite anybody that wants to join me to jump on board and just start thinking about what you can do to make a difference. Valerie, from my followers, what kind of support I'm going to need? I'm really going to need everybody to get involved on the After I Do side and just help us grow the community of After I Do. Like the more April and I get our community up, like the more support we can get on the After I Do page. I think the more people hear what April and I are about, then I think the more support we'll be able to get overall. So like one of the next projects I want to do is to really figure out what the Kickstarter, GoFundMe, or whatever will be for building out the kitchen studio. I know it's going to take about $25,000 to do. We have 114,000 people following us. And, as quickly as we can build out that and get the production kind of elevated, we'll be able to bring you all some content that I think will help make a difference. And then from there, we'll be able to go, okay, we'll start carving out time to go, all right, we want to feed the homeless, figure out once a month how we can go out, get enough resources to go out, feed the homeless, and not just feed them, but film it as an exercise so that you all can see where the resources are going. Because I think that has to be a part of you all actually have to see what's going on, what it looks like in action. And then what we'll say is, I really want to have a network that's built up to the extent that there is a After I Do or Relationships, Love and Laughter family in each city. In each city that we come to by zip code, there should be a network and community of difference makers. After I Do, like it could be difference makers, but again, all born out of the After I Do platform, so that April and I can go, look, we want to go feed the homeless in Detroit, right? And when we touch down, there's already 100, 200, 300 people there ready to go saying, look, let's go on a Saturday. Let's go shop and pick up bread, fruit, water, whatever. make everything, go out, feed people, film it as an experience, and sit down, have a conversation afterwards, and talk about, look, what did we do today to affect change in this community with the circle of people that support us. So to me, that's how we really start to grow this thing, one piece at a time. And I'm committed to it, right? As much stuff as I got going on in my own personal business, I'm way more interested in lending my time, my efforts, and my life to building this stuff out because, it really, I think it's really important and necessary that we be a part of the change. That we be a part of the change. So, do you think April? No, I don't think. I think April should do what she wants to do. Me and April don't. April has to do what she feels like she needs to do for April, and my stand against the NFL is my stand against the NFL. I don't hold her accountable for what my feelings are about the NFL. I'm passionate about this. She's not as passionate about it. So, yes, April and I have a united stance against a lot of things, but this NFL thing is mine and my journey alone. But what we are united in is our desire to make change using this After I Do platform in communities across the country and hopefully around the world. The Comedy 911 thing that I shared on the video a couple of days ago, I think the day before yesterday, just as I started to continue to think about it, just becomes more and more real. Down to 4%. This battery is running down, and I know it just froze for half a second. I think when it gets to 2%, I'm gonna just go ahead and sign off so that we don't get cut off. You must license to feed the homeless. Mom was threatening to be fined for feeding the homeless. So yeah, I know there's a lot of a lot of these cities are threatening to lock people up for feeding the homeless. I absolutely don't care. If I have to do it in a guerrilla way, I will. The laws don't really concern me, and again, I know it's a real situation out there with them trying to stop people from feeding the homeless, but that's ridiculous to me. And we'll just have to put together bail money or fund. And if I get locked up for feeding people, then I just get locked up for feeding people. If there's an organization already set in place that has the rights to do it, then I'll research that as well. I don't want to go to jail, but I just think a lot of these laws are bullshit and get in the way of progress. So, yeah, we just have to be brave enough to build it. And I think that's the part that a lot of people don't understand, or they don't see the work, right? And so, again, a lot of my time is spent in the evenings researching and learning and trying to figure out blah, blah, blah. And, as our support system, you just get the notification, jump in, watch the videos. And I don't try to put a whole lot of call to actions by telling people, make sure you do this or do that, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I just say the onus is on me and April to put the things out there so that it's really simple and efficient for you all to get involved, whether it's just purchasing a T-shirt or when we come out on the road, being a part of the roundtable discussion, or when we put up a show, coming out and supporting the show. Like, I'm trying to make it really easy for you all to support something that's going to continue to grow, and you'll start to see the effects of that growth very soon. Hopefully but prayerfully starting this year, because I know me and April are now putting ourselves in position to come out on the road and spend more time with you all. So, I'm actually going to go because I'm going to go to my office. I really want to sit down and kind of map out this stuff. And then I also want to get some stuff done here at the house while April's away. Make the bed, fold some clothes, put stuff away. She seems to appreciate stuff like that. But for those that are watching the game, enjoy the game. For everybody else, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you have questions for me in April, y'all can always inbox us. I try to respond to everybody within 24 to 48 hours. And then only outside of that, just make sure you share love. Make sure you drink some water. Stay hydrated. Get yourself some rest. Prep yourself for the rest of the week. Take care of your family. Take care of your kids. And make sure you tell somebody you love them. All right? So I'll holler at y'all in a minute. You can always reach us. Also, you can go to the website, afteridotv.com, and check out some stuff there. And we got a few T-shirts left, so check those out and purchase one if you can. All right, I'll holler. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Peace.